are the G-Spend Quilters. Now, why is that a fitting guest for Heritage Days in Trussville, you might ask? Does anyone know? So, in the 1930s, during the Great Depression, that is when this neighborhood here in Trussville, before Trussville was officially a town, was built by the federal government. This was during 1936 to 1938. And there were 8 of these projects, community projects in the state of Alabama. There were 100 in the nation, but 8 in Alabama. And we are one of them here in Trussville, and Gee's Bend community was one of the projects. But FDR visited in person, I believe. There's quite a lot of photography documenting that visit. So we have a shared history with Gee's Bend, but they're a lot more famous than we are. And they have traveled the country, they've traveled the world. We're so pleased to have them here. Before we get up and introduce the Quilters, I want to let y'all know about a few more events happening with this is our inaugural Heritage Days. We want to see this and grow it every year to showcase Trussville's historic district. Some 25 businesses have been engaged this first year. We're expecting 1,000 or more visitors across all of the events. And this one, like I said, sold out, and it's just tremendous. Tomorrow is a big day. The workshop will be taking place here, but for everyone who didn't get a ticket, you can still enjoy a pickleball exhibition. How many pickleball fans in here? A few. I don't know that much about it. It looks like tennis and ping pong had a baby, and it looks intense, but I'm looking forward to it. From 2 to 4 p.m., you can watch some teams playing, and there will be a winning team. 2 to 4 on the mall, you know, the green space that we call the mall, like the mall in Washington, D.C., right over there. And then from 4 to 6 p.m., there's an art show. And from 5 to 8, there's a concert on the mall. So pack your lawn chair and your picnic. We're going to kick off the concert at 5 p.m. tomorrow. I've got your chairs for you, and I'll have your dinner. Yeah. We're going to kick it off with the national anthem. And then the Birmingham Jazz Heritage Band will play with an 18-piece orchestra on the mall. Not to be missed. Imagine this kind of weather. Sit out there with your chairs, grab your bite to eat. And then we have 2 local choirs from our elementary school, Shine Choir, and the First Baptist Church of Trussville Senior Adult Choir. They're serious. They are amazing. They travel also because they're good enough to share their talents and all around. And we're so fortunate to have them playing here. And then Highway 11 Band. Anyone familiar with Highway 11 Band? They'll be rocking us out from Elvis to the 80s for the last hour. And the jazz band is going to play some 30s and 40s music in honor of the origin of this neighborhood. So it'll be a fun time travel, if you will. All of that information is here since you can't remember it all. It's on the flyer. There's a convenient QR code for information, and parking is at the Cahaba Elementary School, and then you just walk on right over. Sunday's a home tour, and that's the last event, not to be missed. 4 beautiful, very different homes in the neighborhood. A shuttle will take you from Cahaba Elementary School to the 4 homes. Tickets are available online. QR code is here. The Chamber of Commerce partnered with us for the home tour tickets. And before I move on, I want to thank Trussville Public Library for partnering with us. This would not have been possible having the Quilters here and both of these events without the library. Mark, Amy Evans, Mara Baby, Jason, y'all stand up if you're in the room. Any staff from the library, big round of applause. Thank you tremendously. All right, so get yourself a flyer if you don't already have one, and you can also find us on cahabaheritage.org. We're a nonprofit showcasing, promoting, and educating about Trussville's historic district.
She doesn't ask for a lot of help, but thank you, Amy, for what you've done for this. But on behalf of the city and all of us that are residents here, those of you that are here that are our guests this weekend, what a great weekend it is. I hope the weather cooperates, but on behalf of the city, we welcome you to Trussville.
Thank you.
We hope this will continue to be an annual event and continue to grow every year. So thank you, and I hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy everything that this lady has planned for you this weekend.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When I had spread that small quilt on the bed,
And when I spread it on the bed, he said, "Oh, Mom, that's pretty. I like it." I looked back at that little boy and I said, that was the longest sentence he said since he started talking. That's why it surprised me. And now he's making quilts and selling his quilts also. And like the early part of March, we got a chance to go to Oakland, California, and I was, I asked Miss Karen, would she be able to bring my grandson, both of them with me? And they was able to bring both of them with me, and this was their first time flying. And they did almost better than I did. But I thank God that they was with us, and they enjoyed themselves. And Deshaun and Alex. Now Deshaun, he'll be 21 in June, and Alex, he'll be 16. Oh, actually, they his birthday. Wait until they, die and they say, oh, so-and-so did this and did that. You let them know how you feel about them now. Because that way they can feel what you're telling them, they can see you. And it don't always have to be a bouquet of flowers. It could be something you just tell them. Just let them know. Just talk to them about it. Listen to them. Because you never know what a person is going through unless you just listen to what they have to say. And it's something that we may say or do that they needed to hear. So that's why we just tell people how we feel about them. So I'm going to let John talk a little bit now.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Love you. Love all of you all. I'm China Pedway from G's Bend, Boykin, Alabama. And I'm so pleased to be here this afternoon with you all. And I would like to say to you all, we love you all. And thank you all for coming out here to hear China and Mary Ann. I know you all love us. I was born and raised in G's Bend, Boykin, Alabama. My mother had 11 children. One died when she was a baby. But now, my older brother gone. My brother next to me, he gone. My baby sister, she died, 25 years old with a heart attack. But we all got to go. But I think about we be going to a better place, y'all, in heaven to be with Jesus. And growing up in G's Bend, it was tight. Like Mary Ann first said, our house wasn't so good, y'all. At least Mary Ann house was better than ours. But God knows I'm telling y'all the truth. My mother made quilts. When they was making quilts back in those days, quilts were made from old clothes, when old pants. When we got all the good at the pants, they got the best off that was left. Dress, skirt, blouse, shirts, and they made quilts out of it. And during those times when they were making quilts, they weren't trying to match. We didn't know nothing about matching. If I know something about matching, I didn't have nothing to match. So, quilts were made, y'all. My mother made quilts that hang on the wall to keep the wind out. Hang on the window, on the doors. Then to put quilts on our bed, 5 or 6 quilts on a bed. But look at me now.
Yeah. Steal away to Jesus. Steal away home. I ain't got long to stay here. My Lord, He's calling. He's calling by the thunder, the trumpet sound within my soul. I ain't got long to stay here. Steal away, steal away to Jesus. Steal away home. I ain't trumpet sound within my soul. I ain't got long to stay here. Still away, still away, still away to Jesus. Still away, still away home. I ain't got long to stay here. My Lord, He's calling, He's calling by the lightning, the trumpet sound within my soul. I ain't got long to stay here. Still away, still away, still away to Jesus. Still away, still away home. I ain't got long to stay here. Don't want to talk about God, but He's the one we need to talk about. He don't mind. He want us to talk about it. He said He's a jealous God. I can't blame Him because He done made all of us in His image. In His image. No matter what color your skin are, you cut yourself, you're going to be the same color blood. I believe red blood. And some of us that think you got to own people, but we don't own nobody. It's God the one that's taking care of us. And so He allowed us to be able to do these quilts. Through these quilts to tell people about Him. We did a TV interview the other day before we came. And we was telling this guy about, what God have brought us from. And let him know that God fed us, made our parents able to feed us like He did. My dad, he became mentally ill when I was young. And he was a hard-working man. And my mama had to be the one that take care of all of us. All of her children graduated from high school. I think my baby brother, my older brother, was the only two that didn't graduate from high school. But Mama was able to put all of us through high school because I asked her, Mom, do I need to go to college? She said, no, man, all I want you to do is finish high school. So I finished high school, and I thank God that I did. And I left from home when I finished high school in '75 and stayed away for a while, and I got pregnant in '78, and I moved back home. And I thank God for it. And when I moved back home, I got my own house built. And God have blessed me, y'all. I got my house built in 1980. Guess what? Through these quilts, I have paid for this house. Thank you, Jesus. I have got my paid in full.
When you start a quilt, do you have an overall idea in your head, or do you just start sewing pieces together?
I tried that. I tried drawing it on paper, but it didn't work out. It changed. My sister told my mind changed like the wind or something. I'd pick up pieces and then piece them together.
When you sew, sometime you want a piece, and you put it together, you think you got, I don't like it, I take it loose and add something else with it.
That's a question in the back.
How many people in G's Bend actually contribute to the quilts that are made there? How many of us quilt?
Well, it's still approximately about 20 ladies still quilting. Now, China myself is the only one that utilizes the building. We have a building where we keep all our quilts at, and that's where we sell them from. And so when we come to places like this, going off a workshop or traveling, we get the suitcase, pack it up, and bring the quilt with us. But then they bring it to the collector and sold to them. It's quilts right in front.
Do you ever work on more than one at a time, or do you like to just do one and complete it and then move on?
Work on all the time. I'm
Most
sorry.
of the time I be working on, I start maybe about 2, get them started. So when I start it up, so when I don't have, I like to start it, get it a good piece, then I stop it and start the other one.
Go back and forth a little bit.
Back and forth, we're working. Lord,
Sweet Lord, your chariot,
oh,
coming to carry me home.
I looked over church and then what did I see?
Oh, coming to carry me home.
Oh, man, oh, angels, they was coming after me.
Oh, coming to carry me home.
Sweet Lord,
Sweet Lord, sweet Lord, chariot,
oh,
coming to carry